Hi, Gerry again, and welcome to day 154 of A Course in Miracles. Today's lesson was extremely affirming for what I am doing right now. The message is, I am among the ministers of God. Basically, what the message was saying is that God calls us and we respond. And God has a mission for each one of us, but it is our free will to accept it. And it had a beautiful message about message. It said, normally, a messenger does not write or question a message. He just accepts it and gives it to the people for whom it is intended. But God calls us differently. That what we're called to by God is different. With heaven's messengers, we need to remember that these messages which we deliver are intended for us first. Only if I accept them for myself can I bring them further and give them to everyone they are meant for. I have to understand them before I can give them away. And that's exactly what I'm doing with this course. These messages that I get, I try to understand them, and in teaching them, I understand them better myself. So I have to give these messages. One cannot receive and understand what he has received until he gives. In giving is my own acceptance of what I have received. I can't talk about this without bringing it in to me first. That is how I am a messenger. And then it goes on to say, basically, there's a beautiful song, I think it's John Michael Talbot who sings it, that Christ has no body now but yours, no hands, no feet on earth but yours. And that's very much this message, that I am God's instrument, that Jesus is working through me. Beautiful, beautiful. And I have to live that. And I have to teach that. And I really do believe that in publishing these reflections, these understandings of the message and my reflections on them, that I am doing exactly what God is calling me to do. And in doing so, the message becomes much more internalized in me. So I'm really glad that my friend Robert came up with this idea, because it's really working for me. So the lesson, we will not recognize what we receive until we give it. So the statement for today is, I am among the ministers of God, and I am grateful that I have the means by which to recognize that I am free. I do this freely. I feel very much called to it, but it is still my choice to give it freely. And as we prove that we accept, our many gifts from the Creator will spring to our sight and leap into our hands, and we will recognize what we have received. So, it's beautiful. So receive the message, live it, teach it, and we make the world so much better as we do that. We are being Christ's hands and words, and we're loving the world as Jesus calls us to. So, thank you so much for joining me. May God bless you abundantly. May this message enrich your heart as well. Until tomorrow, peace be with you.